Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. You're here with Dia from DiasFrugalLife and my co-star Cora from Minimalist Cora and her puppies. That was Olive. So welcome. So as you come in, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Share the video if you find it helpful. What else do they say, Cora?
Like, subscribe, and feel the
Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. Hit
bell.
that thumbnail, join the channel. We have links in the description if you want to support the channel. What you doing, girl? Yeah, I have to get in the habit of saying all that kind of stuff. I'll get it down. Looks like a nice sunny day out there, Cora.
We got a cold front.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting inside the tiny house right now.
Oh, good night.
Tiny house.
Look at these
So,
things.
oh yeah. So with the insulation and the drywall on most of the walls, it feels a lot cooler in here. It really does. As soon as we put windows on either side, like it felt like not a sauna. I was going to say sauna. And then as soon as we put the insulation, the drywall, it actually cooled it off quite a bit. Oh, hi. How are you? Good morning, Bonita. Ah. Yeah, I'm just
Funny.
sitting inside the tiny house and watching Cora do her hair. What's funny is I can watch Cora all day long. Oh, good morning, Kathy. Good morning. It's like watching my little baby, like watching her little fur babies.
I don't know about her, Mama. It's all just.
It's getting longer.
Yeah, I tried to do a ponytail, but it took me like 6 hours so far to do it, and
Oh my gosh, Cora. I don't even
now,
comb my hair. I don't own a brush. Is that frugal of me? I don't own a brush. This is
no, it's
my comb, my brush. See, Bonita says, love the tiny house living. My daughter lives in one. Oh, how cool. What size is her tiny house? So this one, I'm sure you already know because I like say it all the time, but this is a 10 by 10. So about 100 square feet, maybe a little bit less once we already put like the insulation, drywall, all that stuff in here. But it's still a pretty good size. Like sometimes it looks small, sometimes it looks big. But now that we have the windows and the door, it looks like an official tiny house. I'm excited. 400 square foot. Oh, nice. Nice.
we got. I ain't gonna show y'all though, cause I got clothes everywhere.
Tiny house life, huh?
What?
Tiny house life.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Ten by 10. Yeah. Nice. Are you able to fit in like well, is it off grid? Does it have like water, a bathroom, or just a bucket? You have an outhouse? I'm trying to picture that. This one, we're just putting electrical. I don't want to put any kind of running water or toilet, shower, anything like that. Off grid, nice. Just like
Dang.
camping, huh? Cool. Yeah, besides the expense being like too much, like the most I want to spend is for electrical. Everything else, like I can just walk in my brother's home and use the restroom, use the kitchen. But yeah, us ladies, we have to use the bathroom quite a bit. But I am excited, Kathy. I'm so excited. As soon as the door was in there and then the windows were in here, I was like, ah, tiny house. Because when it's just a shed or it's just the floor, and then we like, my brother will come when he has a chance to, and sometimes he just has time to take me to Home Depot, and then we get what we need. He's doing like water, I get him his snacks, I like hold stuff while he's doing stuff, or just like basic assistant. I'm just the assistant here, and he's like pretty much doing everything. But I'm grateful. But yeah, it's coming along. It's long. It's walking distance from our home. Oh, nice. Even better. Like you can get away and still be close to all the amenities that you have. That's good. Yes, Kathy, I am super blessed to have great brothers. Yeah, yeah, I am. What is that? Hashtag blessed. Yes, all my siblings. Oh my gosh, all my siblings are awesome. I know some families don't get along, but like as far as us siblings, oh my gosh, we try to do what we can for each other. Where'd you go, Cora? Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. But let me show you. All right, so we still have this wall to finish. This door is, I don't know, maybe like 5.5, 5'8". I haven't even measured it, you guys. It is a short door, just enough height for me. My brother's like all the way up here, and I'm like all the way down here, the top of my head. But I think the height is about 8 foot total to the top. So it's plenty. It's plenty for me. Like I'm only 5'2", so and probably with shoes or heels or whatever, 5'3", 5'4" at the most. And I still have like that much headroom.
Hey, this is as good as my hair is gonna get.
Looks good to me. You got all the stuff gelled up. I got like some kind of leave-in conditioner. I got a shower earlier. So some of it goes super curly and some of it like goes like lighter curls. I don't know, it's weird. But it's grown quite a bit. I had it like up to here. So it has grown quite a bit. Oh my gosh, Cora. Showing off your beautiful hair. Ah, Cora's hair. It's always so thick and it grows really long and fast. And mine, it seems because of the curls, it always seems like it grows so slow. But Cora has thick hair.
The curly hair wants straight hair. The straight hair wants curly hair.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. See, not only am I blessed with my siblings, but I'm blessed with you guys too. And of course, my daughter. Right, Cora.
Yeah. Um,
Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that.
Want to hear about my day yesterday? I was all
Oh,
kind.
yeah. Sure.
All right. So what happened was, I drew that picture for Abuela. I got
Oh,
done with.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You have to show us your latest art.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Um,
Okay.
so we made prints yesterday. Me and my
Uh-huh.
me and my boo thing went to the, what is it, Office Depot, because not Hobby Lobby, the UPS. That's where I usually go because they're one of the cheapest ones for mo bang for your buck kind of thing. Well, the one in Waxahachie closes at like 2 p.m.
Oh,
Like what?
what?
It's so weird. Like
That's
why? Like every day practically is like different hours. It's like they close
oh wow.
at 2, they close at 6, they close at 5. Like what in the world? So that was
Maybe not
frustrating.
enough people working there. I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. So we went to Office Depot, and the freaks that were working there, like it took me like 30 minutes just to get seen there. You know, doctors are faster than that. But
Ah,
so I go, like, okay, so they're like, did you email us yet? And I'm like, I need to know some prices first, you know, before you know, come on now, it's not like a dang like application or resume I need printed. It's a dang artwork, but of course they don't know, so they don't even say, "Hi, how may I help you? What are your?" You know, they're not courteous. So already pet peeve, right? So I tell them, you know, I need what's your biggest size of cardstock? Because I need a 16 by 20, and they're
yeah.
like, well, we don't have those in 16 by 20. I was like, okay, well, do you have some type of more thick kind of paper? Or so she showed me a piece of copy paper, the super thin see-through basic paper, right?
Or like an 8 by 11.
No, it was 16 by 20, but it was
Oh.
$16 or
Hmm.
$18 for a very basic thin paper that's see through. That's not gonna work for me. So I was like, okay,
Hmm.
that's too much money. So I left, and because I wasn't even gonna deal with those people right now, the one lady was like not even acknowledging anything I said, and then I would ask her a question, and then she would kind of this one time she repeated my question. She didn't even answer it or nothing like that, and then she's talking coworkers, and one of her coworkers answers the question talking to her saying up your mom. I'm like, what the freak? Because there's just a bunch of kids working. I'm like,
Oh. What in the world is going on, Cora?
yeah, because I'm like, so where can I find or like or where can I carry or where can I find this kind of paper or something like that? And then she repeated my question, and then the other lady was talking to her, up your mom. And I was like, girl, I gave her the meanest look. I was like, oh my gosh. I was all kinds of frustrated with these people.
Dang.
So I go to the UPS, no, I go to FedEx to print.
Yeah.
I don't have that print with me because I gave it to Abuela too. But
Hmm.
so the first time he printed twice for me. The first time he printed, the picture came out black. It was just super dark. And his excuse was, "Oh, it's because on your phone, light shines through your phone and eliminates light through your phone, so it's lighter on your
Yeah.
phone on paper." And I'm like, "Okay, sir. Okay, sir. You know, I've printed at many stores before. You know, this kind of art and everything, the picture. You know, it's you need to do something on your computer or something to fix this because this is not, whatever. This is not acceptable." So he brightens it up on his computer, and it's still super freaking dark. It was quite a bit lighter. I paid for that one, but dang. And it's like, what's it called? Um, the paper the print was very nice. It was the paper itself was very nice too. It was glossy cardstock. But I
Yeah.
asked him if I have a matte cardstock because those tend to be more expensive, the glossy ones, and he was like, "No, this is all we have today." I'm like, "Dude, what the freak?" Like everybody, it's like, and for a 16 by 20 of cardstock, I could have done it, but then he would have had to get it shipped. He would have had to send it to whatever business and then get it shipped here, and that
Hmm.
what's it called? So that glossy cardstock, 12 by 8, wasn't even the size I should have done it, but that was
Yeah.
$6. So that's already super much cheaper. And then so the 16 by 20 of that would have been well over $20. So I'm like, great. You can't even print it right. It's one thing if it, came out nice and then yeah,
Hmm.
but it's like, man. So we go to grandma's house. We're all talking it up, and I'm like, "Girl, look, Office Depot." I'm like, you're telling her and everything. Because I
Hmm.
showed her the stuff. She's like, "Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. This ain't good at all." And I was like, I know." Because it's like, for instance, I had a little necklace tattooed on her, kind of thing, or like even the wolf whiskers, little
Yeah.
detail. And she's like, "No, baby, because I want to see all of that. You put in a lot of work to that, baby." And I'm like, I know." And you just can't see it because it's so dark. And so she's like, "All right." Or I said, Office Depot is still open. I could try to go back and just do it for the $16 or whatever, because
Yeah.
I mean, it's like even UPS, their quality is not really good anymore. So I would have to go to like a photography store or something like that to get a nice print. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And oh, girl, she got her little dress on. She was ready to go. So what's it called? Hayden took us over there, and I thought I was just gonna go myself. She's like, "Okay, let's go, baby." I'm okay. So go, and oh my goodness, it took us we printed like four in total, and so the first two they were pretty dark too, and what's it called? So the first one was very dark, not as dark as the one at UPS or FedEx, but
Uh-huh.
so the second one was a bit lighter. She supposedly couldn't center it on the page, and supposedly couldn't make it lighter. All of this because they're limited
Hmm.
on what they do, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, so what's it called? While she was working with some other people, um, I like edited it on my phone. I made it
Yeah.
super bright, and then I also put a border around it the last time. So I made it super bright, and it printed off pretty well. It was pretty good, so that worked. That was a 16 by 20, but I didn't put the border, the margin first.
Uh-huh.
Because at first she's like, yeah, yeah, we can do that. And then some other people were like, yeah, we could put a margin. And then all of a sudden you can't. What the freak? But
Hmm.
so long story short, the last print we did, we had that because I lightened it up and everything. So that printed very nice. But I also put the border on. So she has a 24 by 36, I believe, a huge one. So she has that one. But I have the, I'll bring it. I think it's a 20 by
Yeah,
32.
bring it. Bring it so they could see what you're talking about. Yeah, customer service is horrible, Kathy, nowadays, especially because a lot of kids nowadays, they don't get taught how to respect their elders, how to respect anybody. They're just like wild heathens. It's crazy. It's crazy. Plus, they don't want to work. Plus, like a lot of companies are having hardly anybody working. So they're probably like overworked. Just a handful of people doing too much work and they don't get trained right. And it just spirals. Like customer service really sucks nowadays.
It's terrible. I mean, I even have better customer service in my dang one person business thing. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you, so this one I'm going to show you is Office Depot. This is the
Okay.
we did, which was fairly dark. So FedEx, I'm telling you, was completely black. You couldn't only see like the eyebrow of the wolf and the moon in the background. That's it. I was just,
Wow.
but yeah. So this is this. I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's really dark.
it's really dark, right? I mean, even with the light being behind it, there's a light right here, but let me see. It's super dark.
Yeah. You gotta show us like on your iPad thing, like what it's supposed to look like so we can see.
Well, yeah, I'll show you too. So That's the one. But see, look, it's like all this space up here, and then it cuts off right
Oh
there.
my gosh.
I'm like, how the freak can you not, center it? Because this is
Yeah.
quality poster, and she said her excuse was that, oh, it's just a roll, and it prints off like the whole image, the whatever in the roll. And well, on the website, because I have a business account through Office Depot, so I get discounts too. So I believe I got this, instead of $18, it was $11 for
Mm.
one of these. So that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so um,
Yeah, you still have to pay like $10, $20 and it's crap.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Luckily, these she didn't charge. The freaking and she let us keep them too. The FedEx guy, there was the black one, and then the other one which was super dark too. And I'm like, well, are you gonna just throw away the other one, the black one, cause so I can keep it? He's like, oh, only if you're gonna pay for it. And I told him both of these aren't worth the money that you're trying to charge me, sir. But
Yeah.
I know how to not print it because you don't know how to print. But yeah, so I was very disappointed with this too, even though this is like 10 times better than the FedEx one. But let me
Yeah.
show you. So the other one was just a bit lighter than this, but I'll show you the good one. I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah, that's the issue Cora's had over the years, like where to print it. And then you'll find a good place to print, and you know, it sucks. It sucks. Or they charge way too much. And then she tries to make it affordable for people to purchase it. Otherwise, it has
Yeah,
to be like hundreds of dollars for a print because they charge so much.
and that's was just like very frustrating for me yesterday because I'm like, they're wanting to charge for 11 by 17, the one that I usually get for like, I think it used to be like $2, and then it started to be like three something for a colored cardstock 11 by 17. Well,
Yeah.
everything else it seems like it's like $10 and up kind of thing, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what in the? So I'm like, I'm gonna have to start upcharging everything because shipping is more now, the frames are more now, everything
Yeah.
is so much. Like I can't sell frames for $25 anymore, so it's crazy. But look at this sucker.
Yeah,
This
because
one,
Cora used to do a lot of her prints were sold for about $25, and I think that included shipping and the frame and everything. But like selling it for that price compared to what you're paying now, like you're losing money. It's not even worth it. Yeah, that's a little bit brighter.
it's a little bit brighter.
Crazy. Yeah.
Definitely gonna have to play around with it. She's happy with it though. The one, so it's this one, but printed bigger.
Yeah.
Um, does dilute the quality a bit more because it's like twice or three times bigger than this.
Yeah.
But I mean, she could see the whiskers. She can see the majority of stuff that she wanted to see, so she's fine with it. But still, it's like I can't find anywhere good quality to print that's for
Affordable.
yeah,
That's
not
probably affordable. If you go to like super professional ones, they're going to charge you hundreds of dollars. And then you have to charge way more than that. And who's going to pay for a print? Like,
a lot of people in like the art, the YouTubers and stuff like that for the arts because they're big time and they
yeah.
make all these subscribers and stuff.
Hmm.
They sell their prints like minimum $80. I've seen some that are like half this size go for $80. And I'm like, what? And it's just some like little cartoon thing. Girl, this whole thing that I did recorded time, so not including like, me looking at the picture, thinking about it, or like writing down my brainstorm process and all of this,
Hmm.
right? Or like my gas and time to go everywhere to get the stuff for this took
Yeah.
me 6 hours. Like constant drawing recorded
Yeah.
26 hours.
Oh, good morning, Sam. Thank you.
36 hours. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, thanks, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
Like once you break it down to like all the work and time that you put into it, you don't even get minimum wage really.
No,
It
no,
sucks.
but
Especially for like custom. Like that one's custom for somebody.
Yeah,
But
but I really like it because it's around here it's more the native looking kind of. I could add
yeah.
some. Girl, she's all about it too. She's like, "Oh, baby, you gonna make some money from this?" but
Ah,
I think I could. I think it's really nice, but and oh, it's just so frustrating because the whole printing process and then the
yeah. Yeah. Show us on your iPad and compare it. They can see the huge difference because it's still super dark.
well, let me tell you, because on my iPad it's darker because I have a screen protector and it mattes it.
Oh.
It's darker on my iPad, yeah. But
Oh,
on my
okay.
I can show you, but I'm using it for live. But I
Yeah.
could picture on the
Yeah, because
community.
when you send it to me, it looks really bright. I mean, you could
Mhm.
tell it's at nighttime, but the colors like are very vibrant.
Yeah,
And
this one too. It's like the water. Like, girl, the first few prints were just black. I'm telling you. But so if I'm critiquing this one,
yeah,
water. It just looks like if I accidentally spilled some like blue drink Kool-Aid or something on it. It doesn't
yeah,
vibrant kind of thing. It doesn't. It don't, girl.
mhm,
Even this right here, it's more vibrant. And
yeah,
the water has a lot more shading to it. But still, where this white is, it should not be as dark as
yeah,
what And even the print itself, like on her skin. Everywhere you can see like tracks and stuff. And I'm like, oh. But this is the best print that I had done so far with this one. So
yeah. That's true, Sam. Everything definitely does not make a profit, and Cora knows all about that. She puts way more time and effort than what she charges, and
I know all about that.
yeah. Like when she sells her art, most people want it printed and looking beautiful and like displayed and everything, but it costs too much to find a place where they can do a really professional job because they're going to charge her hundreds of dollars for an actual professional print even though she put all this work into it. It's not like a random picture she just found, but I don't know. I tell her to go more digital, but a lot of times people don't really want the digital as much as like seeing an actual like portrait, picture, painting, something
Was
you actually can see, feel, touch, all that stuff. It's like, oh my god, I want that. Yes, I'll pay. Whatever.
well,
Versus, okay, here's an email. You can print it yourself. So it's not as exciting, and people don't want to pay as much. But I tell her still go more digital because it's more it's worth your time to to just do it digital instead of messing around. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, just pick your poison, pretty much.
may I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I don't want to do digital prints anymore because that is so easy to just Photoshop and steal my work. You know, because yeah, it's like digital copies for certain things are nice, but it's when it comes to artwork, I don't like that at all.
Mhm.
It's the highest quality, the best quality that I have that I drew, and they can like
Mhm.
just reprint it real quick, and I don't like that at all. So I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But the smarter choice right now is to vend in person. So it's just what's it called? I heard that with an LLC, because I'm a self proprietor, the LLC, my dad, or but you know how that is, girl. Somebody said that he knows or something like that. That with an LLC copyrights my work. So I don't know if that's true or not. I'll talk to my lawyer today, but maybe tomorrow. But yeah, girl, I don't know. I don't know because then I'm like, ugh, LLC, and then self proprietor because I just want to like just sell my artwork in person because my connections out here. I have this person that has a lawyer's office wants to hang that painting up I have someone in a restaurant wants to hang that painting up. There's a lot of swap meets out here, a lot of, well, they call them pulgas, a lot of like the Trader Joe is out here, and over here, the town right here, they have in November they have like a Los Dias de Muertos kind of thing, and they're
Mhm.
looking for vendors, like there's all kinds of vendor stuff over here, and it's just like you have to have Texas, whatever all I have is Oklahoma. Why can't I just, hey, let me slide through real quick? But no, because legally that's not right. That's not efficient for them. So started the process on the paperwork and all that to do a Texas business. But yeah, girl, because I want to do the LLC. If that's the case, that it'll copyright my work, or if it's like somehow easier, cheaper, something like that to copyright my work, then I'll do that. Because I see like a lot of videos and a lot of people have like these subscription kind of things.
Yeah.
It's out to as much as the LLC would be per year. So to like, but you can only like with those subscription things only copyright up to 5 artwork or 10 artwork or blah 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 or pay more, and it's just oh my god.
Yeah.
I definitely gotta research that. I've just been trying to draw on this dang thing, but
Yeah, I think your dad had some kind of subscription like that. It was different prices, and one of them was, obviously it was higher for the year, but you can like do unlimited amount of copywriting your work. So yeah, you have to ask. I don't know about the LLC automatically copywriting. I don't think
I
that's
don't
the
think
same.
either. That's what he was saying. So, but
Yeah,
yeah, I'll talk to my lawyer today. For some reason, they're open on a Sunday, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, so got to see about that. I don't know. 'Cause it's a nice painting. I don't want it to get stolen.com, but took.com. But at the same time, I'm like trying to find the more bang for my buck, girl. Because
yeah,
if if I can find something that's copyright stuff with it or some type of subscription thing for I don't know,
yeah,
just upgrade later because I don't make that much art anymore.
yeah. Let's see what Sam says. Creative people need to be cautious because your time is money. Even people volunteering for charities, you need to take care of yourself before donating your time. Yep.
Oh
Then
yeah.
Kathy says, "Oh, Cora, you do great work. I have a photo of that. I took my phone of a mountain. Hold on, let's see, in Imperial Valley that I miss seeing since you moved to San Diego. Would love to see if you would do something with that for me." Okay, give her your email, Cora, or some kind of contact.
What happened?
Kathy wants to possibly do some kind of business proposition with you, some kind of artwork.
Okay. Um, you can go on corachulove.com,
Mhm.
TRELOVE.com. And then the first page that shows up on my website is my contact page. And then you'll have to put your email in, your message, and your name. And then I'll get back to you, girl.
Let's see what Sam says. I got an idea. Go to flea market. Dia and her brother will sell tiny shed homes for for 49,000, and Cora will decorate the inside of the shed. Oh my gosh! Yeah, right. $50,000, you'll have a home ready to go. Like, come on, they're selling like hotcakes. Let's do it.
Just
Let's do
uh,
it.
created,
Right?
if they're going to be decorated, market them as a minimalist home, minimalist tiny home. Girl, you got one fork, or no, you got a spork. You got a spork, you got a futon. You good, that's it. This is all you need. Or one of those rolling beds. That's all.
Yeah.
$50,000.
Hmm. Yeah, pretty much all you have to do is long shelf on either side, one more narrow, one a little bit wider. basically for your bed bench, and then the other side is for like a countertop, and then you can like imagine yourself here. What do you enjoy doing? Oh, this is for your business. Oh, yeah, you can make this a desk. Or you love cooking. Oh, this is a great countertop. This is the couch, or this is where your bed goes, or this is where you can lounge.
You
Just
can
depends
have
on the customer, right?
packages, kind of like the casitas. You
Yeah.
have like an oven or the furnace, something like that. A couple
Yeah.
different, like the minimalist chef expertise. So you have like an extra big counter or something, like a foot longer, and then stuff like that. The the lounger, the minimalist lounger, and you have like a, I don't know,
Mhm.
couch seat or something, bench, foot long of a bench. I don't know.
Yeah.
The the clean girl with the bigger shower. Girl, people's gonna want. I want that. The extra kitchen, extra bed, and the extra. Oh my, that's not a tiny house then. That's a big.
Yeah. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, I didn't think the LLC would do anything with copyrights.
I didn't think so either.
Yeah.
You have to stop it, man.
Yeah,
But
but you just get like one person saying something and then they like put their own twist on it and tell you what they think they heard, and it just you just have to talk to an actual like lawyer about that. But
I just got a lawyer because if I went to the state. I mean, I went to the courthouse, and I went to the county clerk to transfer my business
yeah.
or from Oklahoma here, and everyone that I know, they're like, "Oh, it shouldn't be a problem," because because I didn't know if I had to do it in Oklahoma and
Hmm.
then go to the courthouse over there or whatever I had to do.
Yeah.
And then, but this trip, so the lady that took me, she had me go notarize like 3 different documents, and I read them and everything. It looked like it would be, it had like transfer name, transfer this, transfer that, whatever. So,
Hmm.
or out of state name, out of state, whatever. So,
Yeah.
then she's like, "Oh yeah, she'll take you right there. She's the one that files the paperwork." Okay. So I go to her. She's like, "Oh no, we don't even do this, and you can't have your name. You have to change your business name because you can't have your name because you are not your business." I was like, "Girl," I was like, "Oh my gosh, how are you not?" I don't know. So I just got my lawyer, and him too. He was like, "Well, she probably just didn't want to work that day." I was
Hmm.
like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah. Friday evening, time to go home, ready to go.
Hmm.
Yeah. See, Sam says for creative business, a sole propriety is fine. Yeah, until you make more than 100,000 a year, pretty much. That's what I kind of tell Cora. Like some of that stuff, it's not even worth it. Like I try to tell her it's better to just like
Keep
promote your stuff and show stuff, make videos on YouTube, and you probably get paid more off of YouTube, plus tips or people's membership or whatever. Join your channel. Like you make videos, and that usually pays more than what you're trying to do until you get like so many subscribers, and then people actually want to buy your stuff, and then you have your little business on the side till it gets to be a medium business, a big business, kind of like that. But
yeah.
like at first you have to like constantly be making videos showing your art, showing what you're doing, getting the people to like view your stuff. Otherwise it's hard.
Well, that's the thing. It's like one time I made like 10 grand a month because I went viral and everything on the TikTok. Wow, and then I was still pretty steady for months. But then I just don't like social media, even YouTube, because they can just take your account down real quick. And it's like I have my account with that phone number I had, but I didn't have that phone number anymore. I tried,
Mhm.
but I had the right password and stuff. They wouldn't let me log in still. I tried
Yeah.
uh, TikTok customer service. I tried contacting all these people because I had like 30,000 people on their followers, but my income was still steady. And
Yeah.
then sudden, I lost the account. I just can't. And I still tried to get it because I still have like 26,000 followers on there. But it's still, it's like, man, I can't. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to do it over again. But see, that's why it's just like in person vending and stuff like that. Cause girl, you know I'm a talker, so that's fine. But it's just like videos and stuff. I know it's like, oh yeah, just press record and post it. Girl, I have to watch my mouth. And it's like over here, it's like the people are very similar to how I speak and stuff. And then I go to California and they're like, woo, girl, you need to calm down a bit, girl. You're going to get in trouble, girl. And I'm like, dang, my
Good
accent,
morning. Good morning, Ileana.
girl.
Yeah. So Sam says to save your money on lawyer fees until your business is worth enough to justify the fees.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so Cora found some kind of like promotional start fee cost or whatever, and it's like something you pay monthly or yearly, just basic legal advice, and then they have like hookups with lawyers and they give you
Yeah.
discounts and all that. So
Yeah.
she's doing it like on a trial basis. I think you got like a 3 month thing for some kind of legal advice.
It's, what is it? It's like, it's called Legal Shield.
Oh,
Basically,
legal shield.
like you get pulled over, you need a lawyer real quick, then, call them, they have their number. Or
Mm-hmm.
like if you have a business, lawyer on standby kind of, or, that kind of. I
Mm-hmm.
paid for the LLC launch startup thing because I was gonna get an LLC, but then I'm like, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
uh, kind of like jumping, like impatient, and I was like, "Whoa, yeah, let's do this LLC thing." But girl, I don't make enough money for that.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I tell Cora. It's like your business isn't making enough money right now to even make it worth you spending all these hundreds and hundreds of dollars every year. It's
Hmm.
like it's really not worth it. That's
Yeah,
why I just like I'm always like do the YouTube thing, do the YouTube thing, because
yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
I mean, like, I got this lawyer because I mean, it's not like I'm suing anybody, and it was like $150 for 3 months. So, I got. I'm telling you, I wrote like what was it, like 4 pages? Questions I had. I got
hmm,
all of them. Yeah, I got to use that $150. But yeah, it's not like I'm suing anybody, and I'm not gonna fork out a whole lot of money or nothing like that. But I got a lot of answers that I could use for a long time.
yeah.
They changed the laws again. Gosh, but
Yeah, that's another thing, right? They keep updating, switching laws around and doing all kinds of stuff too.
mhm. And then, oh, come on, girl.
Like it's so random. I know it's off topic and kind of random, but talking about like switching laws and switching different things. Like whenever I went to the DMV here in California and I had to take the written test. Well, one of the questions was like where you position your hand. They had 9 and 3. They had can't remember what other one, and they had 10 and 2, and some other one, like four multiple choice. And I picked 10 and 2 because I remember learning 10 and 2. That's where you position your hand, and I got it wrong. It's 9 and 3 here. So I'm like, for years and years since I got my driver's license, since I went through like driver's ed, it was always 10 and 2.
That's how it
And
was.
you just have to read and update like the latest thing. After that, I read the dang California DMV handbook twice, and then I went and took the test again, and I passed it. But like they switch stuff up, they update laws, they update numbers, distances, all kinds of stuff. So you just have to keep yourself current, which is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, cause even my car, the van has the 10 and 2, like for your hands to sit on. It's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
But
it
yeah,
is weird. I know it's kind of random, but like kind of at the same time, it kind of goes with what you're talking about.
well, thank you, Sam. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, thanks.
process, and that's another reason why I wasn't all too like, oh my god, about like this
Hmm.
lawyer specifically, because they're pretty cheap.
Yeah.
But questions, a lot of questions, and also like with the legal shield thing,
Mhm.
because I'm selling a house in Oklahoma, so there's forms that you can use out of state,
Oh,
and
okay.
so I have real estate forms for Oklahoma in case I ever need them. So I'm like, okay, save this, save that, save that. It's
Mhm.
a lot of stuff that I take advantage of. So
Yeah.
it's not such a bad thing. And yeah, I'm super excited, and I need to calm down though because oh my gosh, I just want to like let's go McDonald's, Walmart style, and like go commercial. And I don't have no clients.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I love that about you, Cora, but like at the same time, I'm very reserved and I'm like I'm an overthinker and over analyzer and then I take my time and Cora gets irritated at me because I'm like, "No, let's wait. Let's see how this works." No, not right now. And Cora thinks of something and she wants to do it like right then and there and she'll go and do all kinds of stuff and then I'm just like, "Oh, Cora, no, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that like too quick, too fast." And then like I slow her down and she pushes me and we kind of balance each other out when we're trying to do something together. So we work well together, but
Yeah,
we do we balance each other out a lot of times. And yeah, it is hard. Balance is hard. But a lot of it is like I rather try something and fail and do it a different way next time. And Cora helps me. She pushes me to like just just do it. Just try it. If it doesn't work, then we'll do something else. And then for her, she wants to do and do and do and go and go. And then I'm like, Cora, slow down, hold on. Well, if you're trying to do this, then you got to think about that. Well, if you do that, then you got to think about this. And like we help each other out a lot that way. But yeah, she's like, oh, this. Okay, let's do it. And I'm just like, oh, no, Cora, hold on. So I don't know. I think that's why God put us together, Cora, because she gives me the push and I kind of like slow her down, just like, oh, wait a minute, Cora, wait a minute. You gotta see if you can jump that high first, girl. I'm like, hold on a second. I don't want you to break a leg. Hold on. But I guess that's also like mommy mode too. Hold on, Cora. Hold on, Cora. But then a lot of stuff is like, well, I mean, if she were not to have tried it and do it, then we would have never known. A lot of stuff she experiments and she does, and like, oh, okay, I want to do that too. Hold on, Cora, let me try it. Let me try it. And I don't know. It's kind of weird that way. But
yeah, girl, it's a lot of trial and error, a lot of
yeah.
girl, oh my god. But look, I cannot ask you nothing whenever you're doing something because you get so frustrated. Come on, let's go outside. Come on,
Let's see what Sam says. Yes, that's the value of high energy and excitement. You get stuff done and pushing things, which is needed at times. Yeah, a lot of times that's what you need. You just gotta go. You just gotta do it and figure it out along the way, right? Yeah, as you said, yeah, sometimes you gotta pump the brakes. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, most of the time I let her just do and explore. Since she was a baby, I let her do because I was more like
girl, you was
more
wild.
more no, I was like they would pump the brakes on me. I wasn't allowed to do a lot of stuff. And my personality is like, okay, well, I'll just sit here then. Okay, all right. But with Cora, because I have more of a reserved introvert, more like type of personality where like my parents would be like, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I'm like, okay, fine. Um, so I wasn't like hard headed as much, and Cora is just she takes that more after her dad, which is kind of good because she gets something in her head and she wants to do it and she will try it and she doesn't care if I mean she gets a little nervous and whatever like to try new things and what if I fail or not, but in her brain it's like she doesn't have as much time to think what if I fail. She just goes for it, tries it, didn't work, dang, okay, well, mama, what could we do? How can we fix this? Okay. Well, let's think, Cora. Let's think.
It's kind of like pros and cons. I think ooh, what slows me down, uh,
Hmm.
not in a bad way, but kind of like you, how you helped me with like that, is
Yeah.
writing it, brainstorming, like actually writing it down, taking the time to write it down while I'm
Mhm.
thinking think about what I wrote down, da da da.
Yeah.
Because, for instance, how we did with the house. So the house that we're selling, so my mom's like, "Oh my god, location, location, location. Location sucks. It's Oklahoma. It's so hot. The allergies, so much. Um, the dang. Oh look, we're talking about that right now too.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam.
Sam's a mind reader.
My mom, because okay, so the house had a lot of pros to it. It was cheap. It was very small. Had a nice yard. It was a corner lot. It was a quiet neighborhood for the most part, at least at first. And
Yeah.
then what's it called? Well, this is the first house, y'all, not the last one. Yeah. Yeah. So it had more cons than pros, and my mom just, I don't know what's up in your head, girl, because she just didn't want to let it go. She's just like, but it's mine. It's my precious. And I'm like, okay, girl, look, put it in my name and I'll live in it until I want to sell it, girl. You're
No, it's
like,
what I didn't want to deal with was the process of selling it. The whole process that goes into that, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like clean it up, get it ready to sell, show it. I I don't like talking to people. A lot of times I don't like dealing with people, having to be like, "Oh, look, this is the house," and bargaining with people. Like I was just so done at that point. Like I did not want to deal with it.
girl,
Besides, the house was not worth that much money, so people always want to like lowball you, and I was just so done with it. And then you're
yeah,
like, okay, well, like you wanted it, so I was like, okay, let's do it. And then you sold it like within a month. I was just so done at that point. And that
I'm
was the very first house that we had there that we had paid off. We bought that one, was it like 2017, 2018? I can't even remember, before the pandemic, and we only got it for like 9,000. It was a super fixer upper. $9,000, 480 square foot, 2 bedroom, all that. So I don't mind getting these cheap homes. I don't mind the crappy locations. I don't mind any of that because everywhere, whether it'll sell. It just depends how soon, how late, how long it'll take, but it'll sell. Once you have a good deal like on the price, no matter where you're at, it's gonna sell. So I don't always try to like push so high on the price because I already know that's the reason why I go there and I purchase the things that I purchase because it's a good deal. So I can't like ask $1 million for whatever in Oklahoma, right? But
girl, you
yeah,
still,
and then this other house we got, I was comparing to see what was on Zillow. I was comparing the prices, how much of a fixer upper they were, the condition, etc., all that stuff for whatever price. And the house that we found was probably double what it would have cost before COVID, but it was still like 40 grand was still super cheap for what I was finding, and it was like in updated condition and all that stuff. So uh, I got that, and luckily I was able to sell it for the same thing, which you do take a loss after real estate fees and all that stuff, but like not that much. It wasn't too much. I was just so ready to go. Hi, Cindy.
hey,
Hey,
girl,
Damien.
yeah, I didn't,
Right, Damien. Location, location, location.
they take too much, way too much. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna post.
That is sheep. Yeah,
I'm like,
Cora already shaved them down. Let's see. Taking a loss sometimes is a win. Oh my gosh, yes. It's definitely like the lots I have in California up north. Like those are pretty much a loss now. Like I just have them and I just pay the, what do you call it, the property taxes. I just, because they won't sell. They won't sell. Nobody wants them because it's too much of a hassle. California is like crazy with the laws and regulations to just do anything, and it's not that populated, so You need to make sure there's a road for emergency access. You need to make sure that there's blah blah blah. Like to just break ground. Like it's a pain in the butt. So I don't know. I just pay property taxes every year. Sell them for $1, right? Like at this point, that's what Cora keeps saying. Just get rid of them.
Just get rid of them, dude, because it's not like you can do anything with them. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're in California. I mean, the little town that it's like right by or in or whatever is really nice. You know, it's by that lake and it's so pretty.
Yeah,
But
it's really gorgeous there, but it's just like the regulations to break ground and how much the cost is. That's what's a pain in the butt.
mhm,
Yeah.
it's like yeah, costing you too much money. And I mean, even if you want, even if it you bought the permits and all of that stuff to put, I mean, a house. I mean, realistically, the house we would get is like a little shed or something. But
Mm.
like, it's not gonna be the land itself and where it's at and everything. It's not gonna be worth nothing in our lifetime. So, girl, ain't it's not even worth that dollar. That you know.
Yeah, at this point, we're pretty much paying just to have it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that real estate people would buy it from you if it's like $1. Yeah, y'all lose, but shoot, like you said, lose some, or what did he say?
Yeah,
Take a loss sometimes, win. Move forward.
yeah.
Yep.
And then the other thing is like, just like for me, just not to deal with people. Like, I don't want to deal with people. And in my divorce decree in Oklahoma, I got those lots for me and, the Cora's dad. He was fine. He said, I can keep those and whatever. But those lots are in California. So whenever um it's different. Like every state wants their own paperwork, their own whatever, even though a different state already said, okay, these are mine free and clear. In California, I still have to get extra paperwork because that's what they require and they want it notarized and they want his signature and they want blah 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 blah. And I can't sell it without Cora's dad's permission legally, even though he already gave them to me. Like
She
it's
gonna
a
have
pain.
baby daddy, and she don't want to talk to her baby daddy because what's not Steven.
Ah. So that's another thing. It's like, what is that? You can't win for losing. You can't lose for winning. I don't know. It's like it's always something that I think irritates me more than having to pay every year for the property taxes. Having to deal with that extra step is just like,
Uh-huh. A lot of BS. One step at a.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, shoot. Once you do it, I mean, because it's like you've done it once, and I mean, it wasn't all that bad. So
wow.
might as
Those
well
can,
just try to do all of them. But it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know, girl. Just do the dang thing. You want me to start calling for you? Oh my god, it's like when you got that van and it wasn't ready yet. Supposedly, they didn't call you. And then I'm like, so you're supposed to get it at this time. It's like 5 hours past this time. What's going on, Mama? You're
yeah,
like, oh, I don't know. He hasn't called me yet. And I'm like, girl. So I called Toyota and see, and supposedly, I guess the guy forgot about my mom. Oh, bought a dang car and forgot about it, I guess, at a dang car dealership. What in the world? So, long story short, I had to call him a couple times to make sure that he was getting my mom's car ready, and then she got her car. And I'm like, girl, you gotta do the dang thing sometime, girl. It's not even that much. Just I guess
yeah.
I have fun, I kind of have fun talking crap to people. So, and
To
I'm
me,
like,
I get anxiety. Like, I don't
"Hey,
want
listen,
to talk to anybody. I don't want to deal with anything. I just want to do it myself and get it done. But when you involve other people, you have to wait on them. You have to compromise with them. You have to figure it out. And I'm just like, oh, I'm so done. Just give me my car. Here's this. Give me that. Like that's as quick as I want stuff to happen, and it never happens that way.
girl, well, you know why it happened that way, girl?
Why?
Because you got an APR now.
Ugh.
If you just got it like that, bought the dang thing, then, but that's how it happened for me, girl. Well, no, I had to wait a couple days to get your van.
Yeah, you had to wait on me to get the new one to get this one.
Yeah.
I'm too much like you, Dia. Oh my gosh, yes, you understand what I just, I don't know why I'm like that, but I get the anxiety. Like, I don't want to deal with nobody. I want to talk to nobody. Just, okay, this is what I need. Get it done and just let me know and hurry up.
Sam says you got a lot of victories, girl. Pull from the past victories.
Yeah, thank you. I know
But
I've
you
gotten a
made a
lot
lot
better,
of
but I'm
progress.
still like, oh gosh.
You guys can look at her first, even YouTube, her first
Oh
few
gosh.
videos. Me too. So, and my mom, my gosh, she has this whole persona, and I mean, yeah, like my videos are somewhat the same, but not like a whole personality. Because I
I
tell
am
my
extremely stage fright, camera shy, and everything. Like, just to hear my own voice, I'm like, oh god.
girl,
I don't even want to look at myself. I'm just like, well, the shorts are 15 seconds. I can do 15 seconds, Cora.
yeah, but you watch them over and over and over again, girl. So that's imagine how many other people's are doing that. Oh, she got her chanclas on today, her dress and her coffee.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm gonna watch this
Well,
in
I
time.
have done a lot better over the years. Unfortunately, it's taking years, but fortunately, I'm doing better. So some people don't even show their face. Some people don't even like
Hold on, mama. I'm getting a
speak on
call.
them.
Hold on, y'all.
Well, oh my gosh. Let's go look. Hey, Larry. Good afternoon. Whew. All right, y'all. So while Cora's doing her call or whatever she's doing, I'll show you real quick a pan around. We still have a mess. Like what this wall right here is what we're working on now. You don't like to show your face either, Cindy? I know. It's just me. I don't like to show my face. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like to hear my voice. I don't know what it is. I'm too shy. I don't know. But I'm kind of used to it now, even though it's like, look at that. So we still have to, I think he said mud. He still has to do something with the seams. And then we got to sand it, paint it, finish that side of the wall. Let me flip the camera. So there's my little tiny door. My brother ended up cutting like the bottom and the top. And I'm still like at least half a foot below the door. Both my brothers are like, no, it's going to be too short. You need to raise up, cut and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, I still have this much more above my head. I'm good. The tiny house is for me. Everybody else has to like duck. You don't mind being on camera? The problem starts when I open my mouth. Well, that's what Cora says. That's why. That's where her trouble starts too, when she starts talking, because she'll just say whatever. Oh, she's back. Did I add you? Okay, there you are.
What's up,
Yeah,
y'all?
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Cora shaved her dog's hair. Ah, she's looking at herself. Oh my God, Olive.
¿Quieres afuera? Let's go. Let's go,
Oh, it's
biatch.
getting hot in here now. I'm all sweaty.
Hey, give me that. What do you got in your mouth? Okay, go.
Ah, no, she doesn't care if you talk about her. She'll smart off if it's not what she likes. Cora's not really that shy. She doesn't care.
What happened? Girl, I just try to like shut my mouth when I'm on your channel. If I'm on my channel, girl, girl.
That's what he says. Like he doesn't mind being on camera, but it's when he starts talking. I said, yeah, Cora's the same way. She has to tame her mouth a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta definitely tape my mouth.
But Kathy and Cindy know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, Cora tells all my business and then some.
I sure do. I only got like 2 friends, girl, so it's fine. It's not like I know everybody and I talk to everybody. Um, I mean, the YouTube people, just because you bring it up, then that gives me the okay to the green light to go ahead and talk about
Like, okay. Hey, you started it, huh?
it.
I hear some birds somewhere over here. If y'all can hear the birds.
So, you gonna donate um
I'm gonna donate what?
to my coffee fund?
Oh, your coffee fund?
Yeah,
You're going to McDonald's, Starbucks? Where are you going?
McDonald's.
For your cookie fund, no
No,
coffee fund.
no, I've got out of the cookie phase for a minute now.
Oh, okay.
On a coffee binge right now.
Ah, let me show them. So this is the door. I still have that much.
Dang, girl, you're so short.
Yeah, like your uncles are like way up there somewhere. But yeah, for me, it's like this is tall. Like it works.
Well, I'm maybe like 2, 3 inches taller than you.
Yeah, way more than that. But like your back is fused to be only like a couple inches more. Otherwise, you'd probably be like half a foot taller than me.
Yeah. What's up, biatch?
You'd probably be like your aunts on your dad's side, like 5'7" ish, 5 something, like that tall.
Girl, I'm just glad I don't look any more like him.
Yes, you do. You look so much like them. You
And
look so much like your dad and your dad's side.
I said more like him.
It's the perfect height for you. I know it is, right? Like I have that much more, and I go in and out like nothing. But my brothers are like they got to bend. This is like the tiny house for my tiny self. Like it's perfect. It's makeup time, girl.
I don't know. Does it do a difference? A little bit.
Oh gosh.
What's up, girl?
Oh, I have to go use the restroom now.
Oh, jeez. You gonna get off live then?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off live. I drank like
Oh, Lord, how much?
3 or 4 cups of coffee before the live. I get
Girl,
up super early and I'm like, I just drink coffee and kind of chill and watch YouTube before I get on YouTube.
we're gonna have to do a live video about different jobs to do.
Oh, the interior, I'm just gonna go with white for now. Just like a blank canvas. The outside's gonna be white, so I'm gonna use the same paint to do the inside. The door, though, I think I'm gonna keep the inside of the door red. And
That's not.
just the way that the door opens, we had to put the red on the inside and the white is on the outside. So I'm gonna leave the door this red. I think it'll be kind of cool. And so like this will be the inside and all the rest will be white and then the door is going to be the pop of color. That'd be kind of cool on the inside. The outside is all going to be it's all going to be white. My brother has I think still a can of paint of one of the bedrooms. It's kind of like a mustardy orange yellow. I don't know what kind of color. I might do the trim in that since he already has it. And I was like, oh, then I'm gonna have to paint the door the same color. Like a, I don't know, it's like an orange, but it's almost like a yellow mustard orange. I don't know. Like we could do the trim on the outside trim, and I was thinking, okay, well, if I'm gonna be doing trim like that on the outside, then I might as well paint the door that color. But now that it's like facing the red is facing inside, I like reds. I like reds, I like oranges, I like all those color, but my favorite, my top pick is more red. So I thought that would be cool, like all this white and then with that pop of red and then just a little bit of wall hanging curtain. I don't know. It's still like I still don't know what to do on the inside. I'm sure I'll be switching stuff around over and over until I get it just right.
Girl, you're gonna have some artwork on uh, on your walls.
Yeah, I still have like the artwork that I had. Some of it I sent to you and some of it I kept. So I'm gonna have to incorporate that in here and then add to it maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Cause on this wall back here, I have the outlet that's for the TV. So I'm gonna mount the TV up there. My brother has a TV mount he gave me. So I'm gonna put it up there. And then I have another outlet down here which I don't know what I'm gonna put in this on this wall. I don't know. My bed is gonna go on one of these sides, and then I'm gonna have a little AC window unit here, and one of these outlets. There's two of them there. I think the bottom one is gonna be like its own breaker, its own I don't know what you call it, and then the other ones are all linked to one. But then just one of these is going to be specifically for the AC unit. That way I can still run a microwave or the air fryer, fridge, whatever else with the rest of it. And it won't draw too much power. Thanks, Ileana. Yeah, it will look nice, but it'll be like super minimalist on the walls. Normally, I don't know. I would always get Cora's dad would always complain that my walls look like apartment, like a jail cell, like there was hardly anything on there. But I always like just plain, like so minimalist look. Like I wouldn't hardly hang anything. If I do, it's like a one or two little pieces, and then like that's it. I think I get overwhelmed having too much clutter, too much chaos, too much everything. And then I like to switch stuff around all the time because I'll see new colors, new designs, new things that I like, and I don't know. I probably get bored of the same color, the same scheme, and I want to switch it up. And then Cora, on the other hand, she'll put everything everywhere. Whatever she creates, boom, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall, on the wall.
Yeah, I had a whole wall of my artwork.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know I like as far as clutter, like things like a couch and then like three chairs when it's just me. No, I ain't having all that. But well in here we got a lot of stuff as you can see. It's not just and it's not even just you, but um but like I do like a lot of color. So I like not so much on the walls now, but see that's the thing too. It's also being with like a it's like sharing the room with a person. It's like, look, now I got this thing and that thing. You know, these dang country folk. I'm like, okay, well, and I'm have yet to find some super colorful, like almost like Central America, how it's just so colorful and you know, like I don't know how else to describe it, but the
Yeah.
Hispanic kind of just color everywhere, color. Even though if it's like one of the walls are green, the other one's orange. You know, I like it. But
Hey, Cora. If you want to keep talking, I gotta go use the restroom, and I'll be right
no,
back. Otherwise, we can.
yeah, my phone. I got the 20% battery message like 10 minutes.
Oh,
So
all right, you guys.
bye, guys.
Have to go potty. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks, Kathy. Let's see who's on here. Eliana, Kathy, Damien, Larry, Cindy,
Shout out to
Sam. Who else is on here?
Tim. I don't know if Tim was on here today.
No, Tim was not on here today.
Well, shout
He's
out to
probably busy with his son. Thank
uh
y'all for joining. Thank you.
oh dude, dang.
Bye.
Dang girl, you loud. Bye.
Bye. Girl, shush. Have a great day, everybody.